All right, hey collective, how y'all doing out there today? Now we're gonna try these three decks today. Now I do hope everything is going well out there in La La Land. Now I want to just tell y'all that I don't care what's going on in regards to scare tactics, in regards to this solar eclipse. It's big for you, boo. It's big, and that's all you got to keep in mind. And I want you to pour and suck in all that energy. Listen. Pour it all into you, boo. Alright, now let's see what's coming out these cards. I really need something else just as good as this deck right here. And I don't know, y'all. I'll be searching for cards. I think this is possibly my favorite deck. Now you have the Hearth Intention coming out here. Now we're going to clarify these with other cards. Even though they're a little redundant, it should give us a different message. However, we got Mars in motion and retrograde on the split. Keep showing up, don't it? Retrograde. And that tension. Now, it came right back out, and relationships is at the bottom of the deck. And I'm talking about it flew. These is your cards. 32, 54, and 22. Alright. And we're going to clarify with these. Now we're going to pay attention to the shadow attribute as well as the light attribute in regards to these cards. Now we have the poet and the father. The father is coming to bring tension. The creator. But yeah, he is. Now, I'm sure it means something else, but we're going to figure it out, y'all. Now, we have the poet on the hearth. Now, the hearth is the center of it all, boo. Now, I like this because the poet does indicate that, you know how they say, I'm a poet and I'm sensitive to my SHIT. However, this is about expressing soul's insight and symbolic language. Now, this is you. Getting to the center of it. Now, the shadow attribute says turns a lyric gift to negative or destructive effect. Now, immediately I thought about rappers and things of that nature. And listen to what's playing outside. Now, I can't tell if it's negative connotations or not. However, that was crazy how that this, and I rarely ever hear music like that blasting through my apartment. Very rarely. So that was kind of strange that showed up there like that right there. Now, maybe in the summertime it's a little different, you know, every now and then, you know. Ooh. And we got the Destroyer. Now, the Destroyer actually came out in these cards the other day. And this deck, And I just said the source is coming to tear some things up, the creator. And look at that, a volcano. Now this says releasing what is potentially destructive, preparing for a new life. With Mars energy. What? Now look what's on the split, y'all. The Midas, the miser, and the priest. Now I'm going to put the priest at the bottom. Now, you know that even though the Midas is like the miser, you know, it has a light and dark attribute. However, they kind of pretty much the same thing as the priest, you know. Now, the priest facilitates spiritual commitment, serves as a channel of spiritual energy. Now, the shadow, you know, violates the trust of your spiritual community, seduces by your own spiritual role. Seduced by your own spiritual role. Now, this made me pay attention to the pattern, which it does give me duality, the black and white. However, let's see. Now, I'm going to read out what's going on here with the father and stuff like that. But let me get the rest of the cards, y'all. We're going to go row by row. Now, I'm trying to think what cards can I possibly put on the side. Let me get these cards first. I know, lately I've been liking to put a little card on the side. What is the hearth? Fitted. Alright, so the first one going to go to the first card, second to the third. In case 2 or 3 come out, y'all. Oh, okay. Now, this is some type of trip, voyage. However, this is the community card as well as 3 and some type of new beginning with this 10 of spade. This 10 of spade, I think it's like the 10 of diamond, yeah. Okay, wait a minute, we're going to figure it out, y'all. Alright, what is tension? First one to the first one, second. Ooh. Then you have the broom, the whip with the destroyer. Now you can't make this up. Now you're looking at the cards come out the deck. It looks like somebody burnt too many bridges here. Look what's at the bottom of the deck. Now you could be saying 11, 11, 38 and 11, 11, 11. Oh man. We got 11, master number 11, 22. Now you could be saying 333. Oh, we got a reflection, 45 and 54. Which is giving me tension with relationships. Now under that was expand. I tell you, spirit speaks strange, don't she? It's relationships and tension with the ring right here. And the father. Dictatorial control, abuse of authority. Now that's the shadow attribute. And this is the masculine energy with this Mars energy in motion. the destroyer. But y'all don't get scared now, because, once I get to the tarot, it changes. Okay. You know what? Spirit put on my mind to do these in threes one day. Instead of the last message, to actually do it in threes like this. Okay. But let me see. What cards are we going to use to put on the side? Now, I think we need something in regards to emotion. I think these. Maybe? Let me see. Okay. It's these, y'all. They tarot. However, a little different. Just a little different. Alright, we're going to put three. We're going to start from the corner. Okay. Now you got the World card. Now somebody is going to be seen for something. Now you actually might be a rapper out there or something like that. Musical guru, poet. Now this might actually be an invitation. However, I see somebody flying high. Now this does indicate that you need luggage. Now, but we're going to read it out so you can tap in a little bit more. And see what's going on, because something is on somebody's mind. Something. Now this is getting deep. He came right back. And look what's next. Something major. I said something major is about to happen. And we got to pay attention to everything at the bottom of the deck. Now this came right back, y'all. And I don't know why I got all kind of calm. And the dreamer is here. Now we're going to pay attention to this, but we're going to pay attention to that too. I'm going to put the dreamer at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm going to say that relationships, bridges, how you showing up is very important here. Now, it made me pay attention to this because, now under this is the addict, and then next is the angel. Now the addict does says help to recognize and confront addictive behavior. Now I don't know why all this is giving me Masonic energy, but it is, y'all. Now you don't have to be a Mason or in that energy, but I'm just saying what I see. But it really is. It really is. And these bridges keep showing up. And all this mess that's been going on with bridges. And for the destroyer, the whip, and Mars energy here. Now this is indicating that you need to clean something up. But let's read it. However, this is something major going on right here. This is closing cycles out, tapping into your femininity, you know. It's almost like you got the father in the center, you got the mother over here in the center. With this intention. Now again, this could be any type of relationship. Any kind. However, the truth is going to set you free. Something about your intuition is very relevant here as well. Even the way you're thinking about something. Now, if I put these two cards together, there are 33. Now, that master of self is going to destroy whatever this negative energy is. Tapping in. Grounding yourself. Yeah, something about releasing. And it's something about your creativity. And this is an artist. Sculpting something. But let's see. Now, I do like when it get a little interesting like this, I must say. I must say. All right, then. Spirit want me to put 3 up top. Because these are shadow. All right, I'll do it. And that's a lot of energy, though, yo. Intuition, like I just said. Somebody gonna have to tap, and it fell right on this. Now we're gonna put it over here, over here, over here. That's the first one. Something about your third eye, the way you're seeing something. And again, your third eye is to close your natural eyes and see something differently. Now that may have something to do with your world view. I've been talking about that a lot. Then you have patience here. Alright. Fear. And we have listen. Listen. Now, it's making me want to do one thing for you guys. Because this came out in a reading before. Let me see something, y'all, really quickly. Because this book has the Destroyer in it. Places, selves, tools. Okay, here it is, 107. Now it says the Destroyer, the final of the 3 archetypes in the trio of existence, has necessary yet painful work to do in the world. Culturally, we have an inversion to endings, and we hang on to permanence as a signifier of success. Yet the Destroyer pulls the rug out from underneath relationships, jobs, homes, and all forms of security. It's the part of us that wants things to end. Now, I'm assuming that the Destroyer is you in this instance. However, don't take away from nothing that I say in the reading. What I said when I first started, that's relevant too. Now just hold on, y'all. Now I said, its painful orientation is to uncover our true purpose. The Destroyer does not let us linger long in comforts, as it knows not much happens in that realm. With its piercing eyes, it seeks out stagnancy from a distance, and the rest becomes history. In the old myths, this is the moment when heads begin to roll, the grounds open up, and the castles crumble. Hold on for the ride. The destroyer has arrived. And baby, who energy we in? Aries energy. This eclipse, I told y'all. And y'all know who the destroyer. What is what? Look at the volcano. Somebody better be listening. Trying to elevate Mars. It's all about war, y'all. Now let's see. And look at what's at the bottom of the deck. Alright. Let's go one by one. Now let's look at the Vesta first. Now let me get the book for this one too, so you can follow along. Now this is 32. Let me try to read slow. Now this is telling you to elevate yourself and your life. Each human task is to help reduce the total suffering on the earth and to increase the total joy. Your joy and suffering matters as much, neither nor less than anyone else's. Do not burn yourself up for another cause, nor withhold your warmth, but share what you have to offer. With the poet. Now this says, express the soul's insights in symbolic language. Now I'm going to read the challenge. Now I would have read all of that, but y'all know once I start reading too long, child, it goes south. Now listen. Now the Vesta warns you to share yourself rather than sacrifice yourself. What I said about all this over here? Now it says your hard work and holding the situation together may be ignored or taken for granted unless you know your worth. And we know that a lot of the people in Hollywood is, child, listen, it's just a little bit too much. Now, you don't have to be from Hollywood for this to resonate. But I tell y'all, a lot of times they are your examples. Now, you ain't got to be in Hollywood to be acting in this fashion either, okay? Now, take it where it resonates. Because I'm just using the rapper for an example, all right? Now, funny that music showed up like that, though. All right? Now, this telling you the gift is to find the temple within, the place of quiet, safety where you can tend the fire. Carry the sacred temple with you always. Now, look. And I'm reading for the Vesta over here. Alright? With intuition. You already know what to do. Now what is this? I just want to read this out so you can know what it's telling you to do. Now it does look like. Now it says, I take you on vacation or a business trip. You will need a suitcase for where you are going. This is what I'm known for. And I am constantly in motion. Look at the card next to me for the clues or cues to the change I bring in your life's journey. Now I'm going to read out this tension card because you got two things going on here. Now, I really think that this transition or this move is really up to you. Because you got two cards here. You got tension and some type of an engagement. And that has patience. Now, maybe, listen, maybe whatever this opportunity, goal, or situation is, you want to be aware of what you're engaging in or about to engage in. Because I said for a reason that we're going to pay attention to both the light and the dark attributes of this. And this is dictatorial control, abuse of authority. However, talent for creating and supporting life. Positive guiding light within a tribal unit. I did say something about burning bridges. Listen, boo. Alright? And you got relationships right here at the bottom of the deck. Now I'm going to keep going back to everything so that you can continue to tap in. Now let's read out what tension is saying. We're also going to look up this angel number because we got that reflection. Now this says life is a workout. This phase needs juggling, muscle building, and careful coordination for competing needs. You may be you may feel pulled between one path or another or pushed to make a decision. But with some fancy timing and rhythm, you may be able to do it all. That's why I said don't rush. Now, I don't know what y'all out here about to sign up for, or what this promise is embodying, but it is depicted of a contract. You know? A promise ring, an engagement. It's telling you to have patience. Now, let me see what the challenge is. This is a workout of the body, mind, and spirit. And workouts can be tiring. Now, that's why it's telling you to have patience. Now, it's telling you to take this opportunity to build strength and learn to recycle the conflicts within. When you can resolve eternal conflicts, it is easier to resolve external ones. That's right. It all depends on what you want. All that glitters ain't gold. Now, it's just giving me the feeling that somebody just might be thinking about the money in the situation. For some of y'all, now, just listen. And again, it don't have to necessarily have to do with Hollywood. Sometimes we go into relationships so men can take care of us and things of that nature. I don't know. It's so many things. What's going on with you? Because it might not be what you wanted, what you want, what you're looking for, boo. Now, because the other reading that I just did was telling you to make sure this is really what you want. Now, you might want to go back to the reading just before this one. Now, I can't, I don't know how to do it anyway because I'm on my phone. Now, when I have my computer, I could link the next video. But if you look at it on the TV, you ain't going to be able to go to it anyway. I'll be glad when they fix that. You know, they got all this technology out here, but you can't on the TV. And most people look at YouTube on TV, and I know I do. So, they need to get that together. Yeah, you need a remote control where you could actually write comments and all that good jazz. Or maybe I just don't have the privy to that information. Listen, I can't do it. I don't try. I think I seen somewhere where you can, but that's kind of difficult. Nah, yeah, nah. Trying to text. Can you imagine trying to text with that? All right, now we got that down. Now I'm sure once I get to the tarot, it might take a little shift. So just hold on. Let's just figure out what everything is talking about. Now Mars and let me read out Mars. Then we're gonna read out the broom, the whip. Cause somebody about to get spanked. They'll get it together. Now, Marge urges you to take action, any action, but this can get you into trouble. Now, it's telling you to jump into motion, but stay in the driver's seat and think through the consequences of your moves. Now, you can't make it up. With the destroyer. Now, the challenge says domineering, willfulness, misuse of actuality, anger. I ain't say the whole word because sometimes they be wanting to play with the girl videos. Now it also says belligerence and a warlike mentality are the shadow side of Mars. Break the momentum in your situations, heads downhill. Stop for a moment and think through your next move. Now the gift says the higher note of Mars energies manifest as a divine guardian. Your potent inner first responder who is ready to be the hero in a dangerous situation and protect you and yours. Now I told you, Spirit, the creator, the real destroyer. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And this is why this is at the bottom of the deck. You don't want to burn no bridges with the Most High. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all I'm trying to say, boo. Now let me see what this whip is telling you to do. Because heads is about to roll. Now this is telling you to be warned of a high temper. I bring conflict and strife. You will find me in competitions because I work with repetition. Arguments and quarrels are my patent. I am not always a villain. I can be found in the gym or in a lusty bed on a whim. Ooh. Now, it's really because we have the poet here. Yeah, you might got charm and all that good stuff right there. And I did tell you the hearth was all about your root. You know, the potion. And I told you we sensitive about our stuff. You know what I'm saying? An artist, you know? Erica Badu said it best. With all this red right here. I'm telling you, get in touch with your root. Those relationships. That's why all this red, all this fire. I'm telling you to be. Now your temper doesn't necessarily have to be blowing your steam, but headstrong. You know what you're doing? You got this? Like you exempt? You know, it's a lot of research you can do in regards to redundancy in people. You know, track records, digital footprints, things of that nature. Made me look over here at these cards. Toxic environments. Look what I put, y'all. Sacrifice. I'm trying to tell you, boo. Alright? Now, I don't know who that's for, but listen, all types of people may tap into this reading, but there you go. Being headstrong. Alright, we're going to pull from these and see where we go. Now, this is what fell on the floor. Now, I'm going to take all these cards because they came out. Now, you have the 5. And it's definitely telling you to pay attention to because somebody might be a little shady. Now, this, again, I keep saying it's self-sabotage. Now, it do look like you're moving and you're grooving. You're going somewhere. Telling you to pay attention to your intuition. Operate in this energy. Same thing, priest and priestess. Now, this is on... I don't know why. I just feel like somebody just walking into something blindly. Yeah, what you put out is what you get back. I'm just gonna say that. Now this 5 of Swords is looking at the Empress. That's another thing. These women out here be getting in these relationships with these people and they be putting them up on a platter as a sacrifice. Alright? Baby mamas. Because that's what that Empress could be. You need to be worried about who you laying down with. They might got other eyes, other things in store for you, boo. That's all I'm going to say. And just like I said, it can go either way. I mean, I guess it's really up to you how this is going to really end. Are you going to stand in your truth? Because it looked like it all is possible. It did say that you can have it all, but I think it's all depending on how you go about this thing. Now, this is somebody holding on to something in regards to money. Look, some type of offer. And look what's behind the emperor. That's what the sacrifice. They gonna offer you up, boo. Oh my God. You seen it? And I told you, you ain't got to be in Hollywood. I was just looking at one on YouTube. The girl had a nice little business and met this dude, and yeah, set her right on up, took her right on up out of here. Because she was about to divorce his tail. Look what's here, y'all. 6-6. It just get too creepy for me, y'all. And right here with this 6 right here. Now this, oh my God. Whew. This 1 and this 5 is a 6. 666. This is the crossroads. This person is riding towards the crossroads. Look, a tower. Now, the karmic wheel, the wheel of fortune, is on his chariot. Now you got the 5 to the 6. Look, I'm getting really creeped out. It's like somebody need to guard themselves from something, because something ain't gonna work out like you thought it was if you make the wrong choice, boo. This ain't. It's all like this. It's almost like somebody need to walk away from something. Be patient, because it looks like you're gonna be able to get it. Somebody need to walk away from some past behavior. Somebody in somebody's family might be trying to do something to them. And you might be a baby mama. Now the Empress does represent abundance as well, fertility, birthing of something. But this 5 of Swords is looking dead at it. And I want y'all to know that even though this is smooth in a smoother water, it got to go through the 8, the 9, to the 10. You understand what I'm saying? Somebody might be failing to see something. Look at the Hierophant and the High Priestess together. Now, what is going on? Wait a minute, let me get the last 2 cards. Because you got the High Priestess and the Hierophant right here. Look, they're together. On tension, in the ring. With the Father, in patience. and the food. Telling you to have patience in regards to some freaking offer. I'm trying to tell you, it ain't gonna be what you think it is. If you're going here and doing it, I told you, look, there go the devil with this offer. It's almost like walk away. Somebody's grieved. Y'all, I don't usually get readings like this right here. That's why I kind of didn't want to. That's why you see me have not been using these readings. Because the first one that I did scared the bejesus out of me. Now look at all these cards fell out the deck. But I don't know. Take the leap of faith. Now it do look like something is going to be illuminated. If somebody tap into their intuition. Feel what I'm talking about? Feel what's going on around you? Alright, Spirit, what's this? Dad, look at the 4. Now, I feel like whoever I'm talking to. Now, I don't know if these people, let me see. Now, I feel like whoever you are, because you got the high priestess and the high priest here. Now, like, you have the potential to, might be in a occult. Somebody doing something. So they both right there. Now, wait a minute. Now, this ain't the 4 of Wands. They go to judgment. Justice. On the 4 of Pentacles. And I told y'all, somebody about to get it. Look. I told you. Now I'm looking at this high priestess and that high priestess, somebody that's may be doing something. Because it is tension. Alright, let me see. Give me one more. What's this 10 of Pentacles? Hey, it didn't even want to come out, did it? Somebody going to jail. About some money, the sword is coming down. And look, when the offer is somebody is being watched. Now, we can look at this as the Most High. Yeah. Somebody might be paying somebody to try to do something to somebody. It's weird, y'all. I'm trying to tell you. Yep. Now, I don't know. this can go either way. If you're going to go into something morally or unmorally, it'll work out for you if you're doing things in the up and up. But if you ain't doing things in the up and up, somebody going to jail. This is a judge, a lawyer, or something like this. This is reprimanding somebody on this money. Right next to the justice, the high priestess and high priestess is just giving me a cult. Like I started out with. Right there. On the wheel. Looking at the Empress. Now, I don't know if it's about a baby mama or is it just about money. Could even be somebody's child. I don't know. They be doing so much out here, child. But it's weird. Look. A fiery climax approaches. Now it says, it's time to give rather than take. Don't let your pride hold you back. But I'm going to pull one from my other cards. And I think I'm going to read the upright in the reverse. Telling you to have faith in your dreams. Your dreams need a practical plan. I mean, it's really up to you, whoever this is for. It's your decision which way you go. I just want one card, Spirit. That's a lot. Now, I don't think it's these cards, y'all. Let me see. I don't know. Alright, let's just do these and close it out with advice. Focus on the positive. Cool your emotions. Be proud of yourself. Do things that's going to make you proud of yourself. Go deeper. Take a breath and relax. I'm out of here, y'all. This was really creepy. But anyway, hit the like button. Whoo, I'll be sometime hoping these things don't resonate. Anyway, I'll see y'all in the next one.